Hey, fatty! Today I'm going to be sitting in some ice and I'm going to be explaining like the benefits of ice baths and how they can actually make you lose a crazy amount of fat amongst other awesome benefits of it. So right now we just got ice cold tap water in here and my helper here is going to dump 4 bags of ice in once I'm in, and I'm going to stay in 10 minutes, maybe more depending on how I feel. So I haven't actually had this much ice in here before, and I haven't went 10 minutes all in. I'm going to have my full body submerged right up to the neck, so I'm a little nervous, but it's all about pushing your fucking comfort zone, not being a little pansy. It's real ice too, it's not plastic.
Ta-da!
Try to dump it at that end if you can.
There's one bag.
Try to be quick. Usually when I do these, it takes me, I don't know, probably 5 minutes and my teeth start chattering like crazy, and then you know it's doing something. Yeah, see, that ice cools are off. I think the tap water is probably pretty close to 10 degrees Celsius. We actually bought a thermometer that was for checking if you're sick. It's okay, it's just that one thing. We bought a thermometer to check to see the temperature, but the fucking thing doesn't go cold enough, so I just wasted $10. And it's because it was for little kids, and obviously their temperature's not going to be like 10 degrees or they'd be dead. Okay, this is pretty fucking cold now. So, before I can't talk much, the main thing what it does when you sit in cold water like this, so I got really curious because if you go back to the caveman times, they never really had hot water. And then that's kind of the basis of my snake diet, is I try to resemble eating like millions of years ago and the benefits. So, yeah, it's fucking getting cold. So essentially, I started reading into ice, and Michael Phelps, everyone knows that he burns like 12,000 calories a day. Well, it's basically impossible to burn that much. Even like a long distance marathon, you would only use about 2,700 to 3,000 calories. So this one guy from NASA was wondering how the fuck Phelps burns that much energy. And even if he swam 10 hours a day, he wouldn't burn. He'd have to swim 10 hours a day to burn that much. So the guy realized obviously it was because of water. Phelps is in water for 4 hours a day. And that's why he burns so much. And so then this NASA guy was kind of a fat bastard, and he started doing ice baths and cold therapy, and he lost a fuckload of weight. But he did the math. The weight wasn't just from being in the tub. Like, I'm going to lose a certain amount of calories sitting in this tub right now, but he was losing more than it couldn't explain it. Like, sitting in the tub didn't explain the calories. Fuck, see, I'm getting cold now. Fuck. So, what it was, if you research it, you have 2 types of fat tissue. You got white adipose tissue and brown adipose tissue. Now, white is the stuff you normally store, but brown adipose fat tissue actually burns fat because it's full of mitochondria, which basically burns fat, burns energy, or makes energy, burns fat, okay? So, it helps for fat metabolism. And then on top of that, you have this hormone that is getting like ramped up right now as I'm in here. And it's called adiponectin. And what it does, it actually almost does something sort of like insulin, where it actually drives glucose into your cells and regulates glucose in your blood. Plus, it speeds up fatty acid oxidation, or basically it helps you burn fat just the same. So that's kind of why I started doing this. And then my knee was kind of fucked up. I ran there last year with a friend of mine, and I wasn't really I didn't have the mileage on my knee, and I was in good cardio shape. I did a long run and hurt my knee and let some runner's knee. And ever since I started doing these, it's actually went away. And then a lot of other things, like, so the weight loss, like getting into the weight loss, I couldn't fucking believe the amount of weight I've been on that snake diet that I, like, for a while, everyone knows that. And so I'm lean as it is, but I was eating like a fucking horse this last couple weeks when I started doing these, and I wouldn't even train some days, and like my body weight would be down a mile. And you can just feel the energy getting sucked out of you like death. I just come mix that ice around my upper body a bit. Just like swish it around a little. Don't splash me though. Just move it up here a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So another reason too, so what happened, like when you start reading about all this weight loss shit and like self-development, like the whole reason I even came up with that diet, it wasn't even about losing weight so much, it was fucking self-development. Because I made one of my clients like do a fast, and then I did one, and it just makes you not so addicted to shit. And like, so I started doing cold showers to start off, and then that's when I started doing this. The cold showers though, for anybody that's on like depression meds or anxiety meds, it's a very good therapy for cold, if you do cold showers, because like right now when I'm in here, like me talking right now is actually keeping my mind off this. It's fucking painful. And your blood vessels constrict like a lot. Like I'm really vascular right now. When I'm in here this long, or like 10, 15 minutes, my fucking blood vessels get small. And also I don't recommend anyone doing this without supervision. Like I'm getting used to it now. Like a lot of times what I'll do, if I don't have ice, I'll just go in the tap water as cold as it'll go, and I'll sit in there for like 20 minutes. But even afterwards, like you don't just recover from this quick. Like it takes me like it takes a good over an hour to just get my fucking marbles back from sitting in here this long. What time am I at?
7:46.
Okay. But yeah, if you want to help yourself, like cold therapy really does spike that one hormone, and it just makes you fucking tough when you do this shit. Like, you know, like people worry about the dumbest bullshit. Like we live in this first world, you know, country where everyone, you know, it's not the people's fault, but we have such a good lifestyle where we get to eat whatever we want and we don't starve really yet. People are so comfortable and they're fucking crybabies. And if you can push your comfort zone and do shit like this, all of a sudden that little bullshit that you deal with every day doesn't even matter, and you have way less stress in your life, and you're not all fucked up going to the doctor, getting fucking meds from the drug dealing fucking crooked ass pharmaceutical companies. So, but actually my cameraman here just got back from Banff, and he said he was in some colder water in the mountains, but you know, until you sit in it like for a while, like I'm getting fucking cold now. See, I usually start, like I've been in here, like I'm starting to shake now. Like as soon as you start shaking, you're getting cold. And you know, like, I think if I was in long enough, you almost start to get delirious because you fucking start to lose your marbles. One thing too, like, I noticed when I totally submerged, like, when I was talking about the blood vessels, like, so I'm pretty vascular, and like, it's amazing how my blood vessels, when I get out of here, I'll be just shrunk. Like, you won't even see a vein. And then when you warm up, the blood flow gets up, and then it just kicks toxins like you wouldn't believe. And like and it makes sense. Like you go back to the hunter-gatherer times, it makes sense because this is all they had, and they ate like the way I eat. You know, they fasted long periods of time. You know, so their hormones and shit were always ramped up.
10 minutes.
So, but if you are going to try this, I would recommend just the showers. Like, how long have you been doing the showers for?
Maybe like 3-4 days.
And how long do you go usually?
15 minutes.
So that's pretty good. If you can do the shower, and you can go like even 4 minutes, and you could go on like your front, and then maybe your side for a minute, and then your back for a minute, and then the side. Like, it's very refreshing. And actually, me sitting in here for like 10-15 minutes is like literally like doing an hour of fucking moderate exercise in the gym. That's how much fucking that's how much calories you burn sitting in here, and then also the effect from those hormones after. It's not just what happens in the tub, it's what happens afterwards. And that's the same as the diet. Like, people just don't fucking get the law of thermodynamics. It's not as simple as it is fucking calories in versus calories out, but the calories come out all different ways that people don't even think about. Like your shit. Like, if you take a massive shit and you dry that up and you light it on fire, there's fucking calories there. People don't get that. Even carbohydrates. You know, if you go to McDonald's and chow down 5,000 calories a day, you're going to get fat, but you're not going to get as fat as the 5,000 calories would tell you you are. Because you'll shit out fucking 2,000 of it because it doesn't get absorbed. And just like doing this, obviously your body's fucking just trying to warm itself, and it fucking is just, it's sucking crazy amounts of energy out of you. Like, people, it's not as simple. Like, that's why you should look at your shit when you fucking take massive shits. The calories that you're eating isn't getting absorbed into your body. So certain foods will go fucking right through you. And you really notice it when you eat carbohydrates, because they go through you way faster than fat. That's why my high-fat diet's way fucking better than high carbs. High fruit, it goes right through you. You don't absorb fuck all. That's why you gotta eat 20,000 fucking cubic meters of fruit to match my fucking 1 cup of nuts. And when people fucking wise up to this, they'll fucking get it. And also, everyone, so anybody lives in Edmonton, I'm gonna be starting the McDonald's show on what is it, the 1st? Yeah, I'm gonna be at that McDonald's in fuck, I'm getting cold.
September 1st?
Yeah, in Windermere. Oh, getting nice and low in it. And anybody that comes down, I'll give you guys some help. And you guys can watch me fucking eat like a fucking horse. And I'm getting my body fat done next week, and I'm getting blood tests done. And the goal is that I'm not gonna actually get any fucking more body fat on me. And I'm gonna see strength gains too through that month. And I'm pretty much just doing a modified 5x5 starting strength program that I kind of tweaked myself because it works really well. What am I at for time now?
13 minutes and 22 seconds.
Yeah, we'll go 15. That should be good. So my cameraman, he's got an addiction now to fucking traveling. He went to Banff. He got over to Edmonton for the first time in his life. And he likes it. So now he's gonna be the one probably running my phone for Instagram and all that shit when I'm doing the McDonald's shit. So everyone pray for me. The McDonald's thing isn't about eating garbage and being ripped. I'm trying to teach people a smart way. And even while I'm on here, I will tell people right now I will be fucking bad-mouthing some other fast food joints, because fucking Subway, if you actually know their macros and all that, Subway's a fucking joke. I can eat healthier at McDonald's than I can at Subway. I already did the math. Subway eating 1 meal a day like I do, I'd fucking die because the volume's so high, there's no calorie count. And the dollar per calorie is a ripoff. Is that about 15?
25 more seconds.
I'll go 15. I'll get out and you can stop it.
Okay.
Just wait. See, when I was talking, it actually helped. Normally I'm in here and I'll throw a YouTube on. Okay, I'll get out. It's like fucking stiff. Yeah, just wait a minute. So, hope you guys enjoyed that video. And everyone, have a great night. And get that fucking fat in ya!